Hello, everyone. Welcome to the F1 Passport. This is our discussion of news after the British Grand Prix, heading into the 70th anniversary Grand Prix.
Yes, sir. What you got, man? What's new?
All right, a couple things. So we talked about the decision. I'm hearing a lot of people talk about the decision for Red Bull, whether they should have pitted or not.
Yeah.
And I've thought about it. I've seen a lot of people agree with your position. I'm sticking to my guns.
Yeah.
Feel,
Yeah, but you did get me on the your prediction for tire choice for this race. They are going softs, the softer ones.
Yeah, that's going to be scary, man.
Terrifying, dude. Terrifying.
Yeah.
So they're increasing the tire pressures, but still, man. And then the thing is that they come out with their maximum number of laps per tire, right? And the cars that lost their left fronts hadn't even reached that limit yet. So their argument is the G-lows are much stronger than they ever been at that track because the cars are that much faster. So to do nothing to offset that is just crazy to me. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you're the F1 Elvis. You know that?
Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah.
I don't know why he goes by I guess he's just an Elvis fan, but
yeah,
he knows his stuff, and he gave a great example of how increasing the PSI pressure on the tire will make it less flexible, right? So the flexing whenever they hit a turn is what caused the damage, and adding stiffer or more pressure will make it so that when it hits a curve, the whole tire will bend. It won't flex like that. You know?
I hope that does it. They're the experts. I hope they get it right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we have a bunch of people slamming into walls, knocking cameras out of their faces.
And like you said, the fact that the Pirelli recommendation is a guideline. It's just that, a recommendation. Maybe it should be a standard,
Right.
And maybe they'll be more vocal about or more conservative about their estimates, and more vocal about the implementation.
Yeah, but then you take strategy out of it when you make it a mandate, different team strategies and whatnot. But and the teams do have a responsibility, not to exceed limits and put their drivers in danger. They have a responsibility too. But when you're looking at winning and losing, people are going to push that as far as they possibly can.
Right. And I think to counter your point from the last episode and stick to my guns on Red Bull making the wrong decision. In my opinion, they got nothing to lose. They've got McLaren behind them.
Yeah.
They're not going to win the championship. Ferrari's nowhere in the hunt. So they've got enough. They need to go for wins. They need to take more chances.
They know they can't get first. They got to make sure they get second. You got Racing Point coming up behind you. Renault was racy, dude. They look fast, but they were fast at Azerbaijan and Baku last year also. So they're just fast on those high-speed tracks.
Well, Ricardo said that the car is better this year, that the rear end in particular is better, which allows him to get on the gas a lot faster, a lot sooner coming out of turns.
Yeah.
So he may wind up regretting that move, right?
Well, yeah. Not only that, I mean, like Red Bulls, they don't got second is not locked up, man. You got Racing Point, you got Renault, in McLaren. They can get their stuff together. And then just like you said, Ferrari will dig into their bag of cheats, and you can never count them out.
Well, they've already dug into that bag. They're already there.
Speaking of that, do you think Vettel's just driving like shit on purpose?
No, No. Well, I think it has to do with the fact that they ran the car with no downforce in Monza spec, and Vettel can't handle a car with a loose rear end. That has something to do with it, but actually, I think that may have everything to do with it, because he said he's so fearful of spinning or something bad happening.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That he's just not taking any chances.
Yeah.
And the silence, have you heard the audio with him just not saying anything? His engineer talking to him and telling him stuff, and he's just not responding.
That's what makes me think like he's just giving a middle finger to the team. You know what I mean? I'm going to stink it up the rest of this year and make sure y'all don't get as many points as you probably would have otherwise. Y'all going to kick me to the curb unceremoniously, just drop me off.
I've got some. I saw a video of Vettel in the paddock talking to Horner and Helmut again, and it's in a different language. I'm going to try and translate it, but essentially they were saying, so they took your name tag off. They take your name tag off. I guess they were looking at his name would be on his kit. I don't know, but they yet again they're in the paddock talking to each other.
Hopefully, I don't know if that prediction is going to come true. I'm starting to back off of that prediction that Vettel will be in a Red Bull, but we'll see.
Perez is supposed to get another test on Thursday, for COVID. But that just marks 7 days. He's by British regulation. I don't know if it's a law or regulation or whatever. He's got to go 10 days.
Right.
So,
yeah, everything I'm hearing is that Hulk will be in the car.
Yeah.
Hulk's gonna have to do a Norris, get up under that car and check everything under it. Otherwise, his ass won't make it out the parking lot.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you, man. A loose screw. We were talking a while ago about what's his name, Bernie Ecclestone having tentacles that can loosen screws.
Man, did you hear about this little sweetheart deal Bernie did with Interlagos?
Yeah.
On his way out, dude. So they're pissed because they're like, we had promises and you guys aren't keeping your promises. Like, no, they're not keeping Bernie's promises.
Right. Now they're trying to get back on the schedule for this season.
Yeah. Good luck with that. But this is the last year for Interlagos. They're supposed to do another deal, or they're trying to go to Rio, right?
Yeah, they're going to Rio, man.
Yeah.
It's done. So we got the Pirelli explanation. Did we talk about that already? Right.
A little weak explanation. I like the memes of the everybody saying it was a great race, and Pirelli is like,
You're right.
I don't know about that.
And this weekend ought to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this race. I just hope nobody gets hurt. I hope there's nothing's going to come out of these tires.
Yeah.
And the teams will do what they need to do. I hope the tire pressure solution fixes the problem, and I hope they go on a 2 or 3 stop strategy.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we'll see.
All right,
All right, dude.
All right.